Hi, I'm Matteo Wilson, co-designer of Ghostbusters The Board Game. We want to show you some footage we shot of a group of playtesters fighting their way through a scenario. Now, keep in mind, what you're going to see is all prototypes. The real thing is going to look amazing. Hope you like it. Joining us today is our playtesters. We're going to do a full playthrough, playing the part of Peter,
Austin Strain,
and Ray,
Jasmine Gill,
Egon,
Nicolette Stebbins,
and Winston.
Vincent Pritchard.
Awesome. So what we'll be doing is we'll be playing through the 4 scenarios to complete a complete chapter, ending with Slimer.
Oh, Slimer. Let's play Ghostbusters.
yay!
Alright, so let's take a look at this map and we'll set it up first this way, I guess. This is World 1-1. It says, Purgatory gates have opened all over the city and ghosts are spilling out of them.
It's generally a bad thing.
Yeah, no, I don't really want my city filled with ghosts. Let's go ahead and set this map up then. See if you can't grab some of those, and then we've got, like, what, this one goes up here somewhere.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're matching the tiles to the map.
Yes.
Because
This
that's
one is
how.
up here, yeah, this one's up
3
there.
by 3 grid.
Mm-hmm.
That guy.
This one is over in this corner. Yeah. This corner is taken with this thing.
This one's down here.
Down in that bottom corner, sweet deal. And then we've got, what, the straight one with the L shape and it goes here.
Aha!
And the bus isn't on there. Good.
Success!
I don't like buses anyway.
Jerk.
Okay. So it says that there's a bunch of ghosts on the board now, so let's go ahead and take that. There are also 3 portals on it, so,
Gates. 3 gates.
3 gates.
There's 3
gates, it does say gates, doesn't it?
There's 3 gates on here. So
Fantastic. Alright, so there's one gate, the other gate is here, and then there's another gate there. We've got some level 1 ghosts here,
Great.
here.
Here's a level 1.
There's another one here.
This is
There's,
2,
there's a level
right?
2 right there.
There's
Perfect.
another level 2 right here.
One here. Perfect, there's a level 1 there, so that's 1, 2, 3, blah, blah. There should be a level 3. Oh goodness, there's a level 3. Fantastic. And then the Ecto 1 is probably in this thing here.
Let's open it up.
Blam, lots of stuff.
All sorts of stuff.
Check this
Ecto
out.
1.
That's great. The Ecto 1 is parked here then. So let's see, everyone's got their respective colors here. Let's go ahead and divvy those out. This is that event die.
I'm
So what do we
red.
got here?
So I got these
yellow.
red circles.
Orange, orange, you're orange.
Okay.
Yellow's
I'm
here. Yellow, yellow. I'm purple. Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
Don't lose me.
That purple. Yellow and yellow. Okay.
This is
So then
orange.
we've got these dots. These are the dots that represent how many actions you have a turn.
Gotcha.
I think that's what it was. So you'll need... Yeah. We'll divvy these up to the people who need them.
Those are orange, not red. I'm colorblind.
Red? These are red, aren't they?
Why are we letting you guys do this?
Because shut up.
Here, identify the colors that you can see.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay.
These are orange.
Where's the proton stream?
Okay, so.
That makes sense. So we've got all these slime tokens as well. On one side it says -1, and on the other side it says -2.
So if you get slimed, you lose an action.
Yeah, so
until
like if you get slimed.
de-slimed.
And then if you get double slimed, you'd flip it over and you'd have -2 actions. So that's
So
hardcore.
we got these little guys, right? These are level 1s.
Level 1.
Okay.
They take, if you can shoot at them
Then
with
yeah.
proton stream, and you have to roll a 3 or better in order to hit them.
Okay.
And you only have to hit them once. And then you capture them. If you hit them, take them, put them in your ghost trap.
Okay.
Which is this line
neat.
down here.
And if you hit and kill them, they actually slime everything around them. They sort of explode.
Yeah, so if there's a Ghostbuster in the adjacent area, then they would get a slime.
They would get
token.
slimed.
Okay.
You can also get slimed if a ghost moves through you.
Okay.
So all of these guys have on-hit actions and on-miss actions. So if you took a shot at this guy and you missed him, where's the D8?
There we go.
When you're rolling your shoot die, you'd roll the D8 as well. And he would move 2 spaces in a random direction, which is
So-
determined by this. So he
yeah.
would move
Okay.
1, 2.
Judging by this tile there.
Okay. Oh, I get it, because this is 1, so
Yeah,
it went
1 to 8.
diagonally.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
this makes it random, so.
Gotcha.
That would have moved him 2 spaces that way.
Gotcha.
Which, you know, if you're close enough, puts you at risk of getting slimed.
Yeah.
Right.
Also of note, well, I mean, like, each different ghost has got that on hit and on miss thing. Also of note is that if 2 ghosts of the same type get into the same, like, square together, they upgrade to the next level ghost, and both of these go to the abyss, removed from the game, never to be seen again. Which is great and hilarious, and we don't really want that. The level 2s will combine to make level 3, but 3s can't combine?
No.
Yeah.
So 1 hit kills them?
1 hit kills the level 1s.
Okay.
2
so
hits kill the level
you
2.
take their piece and you put it in here, but everything around them got slime.
Yes, that's
Okay,
exactly.
cool.
And the slime doesn't persist, so like if you kill this one and no one's in the way, you bust it, it goes into your trap, the slime happens, and then if no one's there, nothing happens.
Nothing
you can
happens.
walk through it
Yeah.
finally and all that.
Okay.
The slime doesn't, like, stay on the map.
Gotcha.
It's just for that instant.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
When you bust a ghost, you can deposit it back into the Ecto 1. It's apparently been retrofitted, which is a great word, so that you can deposit the ghosts back into the spirit world. You lose the game if there are no ghosts in the spirit world and you have to draw a ghost out of it. You win the game by doing whatever it is for this map. In this particular one, it's close all the gates. So all we have to do is close the gates.
These guys go into the spirit world.
Oh yes,
For this
spirit
round.
world. No.
So So, every round, before the first person goes, we roll the
event die.
the event die
And the
and
D8.
the D8. What happens with the event die is, on most gates, if it rolls and shows up like the circle,
The circle gate's there.
and it shows up like a 3, a ghost from the spirit world
Of the lowest level.
will pop out of that gate in this direction.
Okay.
So if it's circle
But-
3, we've got a level 1, it would
So
pop
we pop
out
out
there.
right here.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
even though we already have a crap ton of ghosts,
Yes.
Yeah.
more ghosts are gonna come out.
They're gonna pop out.
Fantastic.
They're gonna pop out every round.
Such is the nature of the
Okay.
beast.
Which is why you want to capture ghosts and put them into the Ecto 1, because if it tries to summon a ghost and it can't, we lose.
Yeah, apparently it like rips a hole in space-time and reality is
And
destroyed or
that's
some such.
That's no
How
good.
do we get the ghost to the Ecto 1? Because we trapped it. We can trap it for us.
And then you run back to the car. You
Okay.
have to be adjacent to it. And
that's-
apparently diagonal counts as adjacent, so that's good. So you can be anywhere around the car and throw them in.
You can
and
spend an action to throw them
Okay.
into the
So you
Ecto 1.
actually have to, like, if I was way over here and I captured the ghost,
you'd have to go back to
How-
wherever the thing is.
how
You would
long?
use your place to get back.
How long can I keep a ghost?
You can keep a ghost
Indefinitely.
forever.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just, it doesn't do you very much good most of the
Do I
time.
run out of room?
No.
No, you have infinite traps, which is great. That's cool. Actually, I guess theoretically we could capture every ghost on the board and in the spirit world, and then hopefully not
But yeah.
die the next turn.
All right.
There's
But-
technically no room inside of a trap in Ghostbusters 2. The Scolari brothers are caught in one trap, and when they're put in the containment unit, there's really no like dial of like how many ghosts can
Yeah,
be
it's
in
just
there.
sort of infinite.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Also, you can, as far as movement goes, you can drive the car,
That's awesome.
Yeah, you drive the car up to 6 spaces.
and you can drive the car up to six spaces, and you have to lead from the front to the or the back. So you can't just go like that.
Yeah,
you
that
actually have to
makes
drive
sense.
the
Do
car.
it like
go
a car would,
one,
so that's 1 space,
Okay.
that's 2 spaces, 3
Three.
That makes
spaces,
sense.
4,
etc. Yeah.
5,
6.
6.
And you can also drive in reverse.
Can
so
I
it's-
can I off road?
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Although-
I mean, there are things on the map that like you can't drive over and that sort of thing, but I guess we'll address that when we get there.
Okay.
As far as normal movement goes, each Ghostbuster can move 2
spaces per action.
per action. So you can
shit.
move 2 spaces and shoot, then move 2 spaces, or
Shoot
move
twice.
shoot twice,
Deposit a ghost and shoot.
move
The
4
list,
spaces.
the list of actions is on this page here. But in essence, it's basically what we said. You move, you can drive the Ecto 1, you can shoot something, you can put ghosts back into the Ecto 1, you can remove a slime from someone else for 1 action, but if you're removing it from yourself, you have to forfeit your whole turn.
Okay.
Because It's easier to get the slime off of someone else, but if you're completely
okay.
slimed, you have to be like, ew, gross, take off a shirt, take a shower, that sort of thing.
Gotcha.
That sort of nonsense.
Furthermore, you get 1 free action a turn. Getting into or out of the car counts as a free action.
Also,
Okay.
passing ghosts from one person to the other counts as a free action.
You can give it to them, or
You
on
can
their
take
turn,
it.
they can take it from you.
Okay, so
Do they
like
have to be really close to you to give it to them?
You have to be adjacent.
You have to be adjacent.
So that makes sense, yes.
Let's see, what else?
What other actions are there? I think that's pretty much everything, right?
For,
For getting rid of portals, or gates, for getting rid of gates. Bragga, I'm gonna do that. On this map, the gates require 4+ to hit, so 4, 5, or 6. And you have to close it by getting 2 streams on it. So you can shoot it twice, or 2 people can shoot it, or something like that. When it's closed, it just goes off the map. But of course, the more gates you close, the more often you will roll a die, or roll one of the symbols that's not on the board. And when you roll a symbol that's not on the board on this map, the lowest class of ghost in the spirit world is moved into purgatory. Purgatory is hardcore because all the ghosts in purgatory, plus the lowest level of ghost, will come out when you roll one that's on the board. So say that you roll, like, we've got
Oh.
circle,
So they can-
square, and bacon.
Sometimes they'll double or even triple shoot ghosts out of a gate.
Yeah. So we've got these 3. Say we rolled star, star, star. Well, that would be 1, 2, 3 ghosts in purgatory. And then we rolled circle, then it would be these 4 ghosts pop out of the circle
oh
gate.
my,
And that's
Lord.
kind of...
that's terrible.
Yeah, it's a little bit hardcore.
Also of note for movement on the map, there are areas that you cannot see past, and areas that you cannot move.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes both.
Yeah.
Here's smoke. You can't see through smoke.
But you can move through
But
smoke.
you can move through smoke.
This is lava. You can see over lava, but you can't walk across it.
Okay.
And then I don't think we have anything that blocks both in this one.
Well,
do we?
there's this, but it's in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
A smoking bus stop. You can't move through it or really see past it.
Yeah.
Also of note, if you get a hit on a ghost and he moves out of your field of view, you lose that stream on him.
Yeah, you have to be able to keep him in line of sight. The range for shooting and line of sight is 3 spaces.
Three squares.
So if I'm, say, here, I can go 1, 2, 3. I can hit this one, but if
But you can't go 1, 2. You can shoot.
You can shoot.
Okay.
I can
You can
shoot
shoot,
him,
but
yes.
not move.
Okay.
But if he's here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away, and I can't hit him.
Okay.
Or if, like, we're working with something that needs more than 1 stream, and I'm here like this, I go 1, 2, 3, I hit him, and he moves out of the way. Now he's out of range. I've lost my stream.
And his health sort of resets.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Good show. So everyone starts in the Ecto one.
So if the ghosts move off the board?
That's another thing.
So, say you shoot at this guy and you miss, and his miss action is on miss, he will move 2 spaces in a random direction. Say you rolled a 6, he will move 1, 2, and
Off
move,
the board
move
to
up,
the abyss.
and he just goes off into the abyss, which is bad for us because it means we can't capture him and put him back into the spirit world.
And keep our
and
resources
keep our
up,
resources
essentially.
going. So moving them off the map can be really hazardous.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
we don't get them back.
we
We
don't
do
get
not
them back.
get- they-
Anything that goes into the abyss is gone forever.
They're pretty much out of this game.
They escaped or turned into Ecto or something.
Went
Alright, but
to a
we-
different city block.
But we don't like lose
These are our
points or something.
Well, that
We'll get to
we
that in a
lose
sec.
the experience from killing them, and we lose the ability to put them back into the spirit world, which could put us closer to losing the game.
Yeah, makes sense.
They're a form
Okay.
of resource that we have to kind of juggle
Yeah.
and manage.
So how do we win?
We
In
win by
this one, you
closing
close
all the gates.
And every
Okay.
time we close a gate, we have to roll the special event.
No, that's every round, once
Okay,
per
cool,
round.
Cool,
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
it'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4, event die. 1, 2, 3, 4, event
Event
die.
Got it. Got it.
Of note are these little chits that we've got here. You have a character sheet in front of you that's got different levels on it. You gain an experience point for every level of a ghost that you bust. So a level 1 will get you 1 experience. A level 2, if you shot it twice, will get you 2. Or if 2 people shot it, you'll split it 2 ways.
Okay.
That sort of thing. Also, each character has their own mechanic for gaining experience points as well.
that they all get at like level 0, no experience points.
Yeah.
So I'm Peter Venkman. Sorry. When I get slimed, I gain an experience point.
Only on your turn.
Only
though.
on my turn. So if I shoot a ghost and he slimes me, I get an experience point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if a ghost moves through you on your turn or
Yes.
something like that.
Oh, okay.
Ray, you're like the healer type, so when you spend an action to remove a slime from a
somebody.
Ghostbuster, then you gain a thing. So you two actually work together because he'll get slimed on his turn, gain an experience. Then you de-slime
slime
him,
me.
taking the slime off of him and
you
getting an
get an
experience
experience
point for
Cool,
you.
cool.
Winston is all about depositing ghosts back into the Ecto-1, so for every 3 ghost levels that Winston puts back into the car, he gains a level. Or rather, he gains an experience point. And then Egon is all about learning from his mistakes, so when he rolls a 1 in combat, he gains 1 experience point.
Okay.
Egon's sort of the DPS, designed to
Shoot everything.
shoot everything.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
shoot
can be the
all the
badass.
things.
Yeah, no, you come out and cowboy. You double fisting
I
those
can do
guns.
Jump shoot, man.
You got this.
Riding on cars. I think that's about everything. I mean, when you get to the thing where you move down, each of these tiers gives you an extra special ability or action or that sort of thing. If you want to, you can use these little chits to say how many actions that you've
so we're
got.
supposed to remove it
Yeah, you
along.
So you
Yes.
gain 1 experience point, and then once you gain 5 experience points, you get
you move down to
move
the
to the other
next
tier.
row.
So
Yeah.
then you get that ability plus all of them before.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like
Neat.
leveling up like in an RPG.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So,
You know,
so
the
you
same-
get
the
you
previous
get more
ones for-
versatile, and
is
you get
making
more
sense.
actions.
Yeah. Good show.
Alright.
And it's still in front of me, so I can still know what I'm doing.
Yes.
Definitely. We've got these little
Fantastic.
colored rings, which are going to represent the proton streams that we've got on things. So if you have something that needs more than 1 proton stream, and I hit one, I'll hang my proton stream off of it,
my gosh,
signifying
that's
that I've got
fantastic.
1 hit on it.
And then if I'm there and I can be like,
Then
hey,
you'll hang
I
another
got
one off of it
this.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
that's
it's
what-
like, hey, that's a 2. So then we
Yeah,
get
so
it.
this one's been busted. You get an
Okay.
experience,
And
and so do I.
the person who hit it last gets the ghost in the trap.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much everything we're going to need for this map.
We should also explain the enemies that they're going to be facing a bit better. We've explained the first one. We haven't
Touche.
explained the second one.
So the gruesome twosome is
This
a
guy.
level 2 ghost.
Okay.
He requires 4 to hit and 2 streams to bust.
So
When
one
you
person
hit
needs to
him-
get a hit on them, then another person needs to get a hit on them.
Or one person
person
twice, that
twice.
sort of thing.
Okay.
When you hit him once, he's not dead, so he will move 1 space towards you. Because he's mad. You just got
Okay, and so we
Proton
put the
stream
ring
in.
on him to mark that we.
Correct.
put a ring
Okay,
on him to
cool.
mark him. And then he'll move 1 towards you. If you're right next to him, he'll move through you and you'll
And
get
slime
slimed.
Oh, okay.
When you miss him, he's got like 2 heads going on. So he's like a top head and a bottom
And you
head
have, to
kind
move,
of thing.
you have to roll a 3 and above to hit him.
4 and above.
4 and
This
above,
one's a
got it.
little more difficult. So when you miss him, he moves 1 space towards you, then 1 space in a random direction dictated by that 8-sided die.
Okay.
Read the thing.
And then, of course, the special ability is when 2 level 2s get together, they turn into a level 3.
Which is a boogaloo.
The level 3. Boogaloos.
Boogaloos take 4 to hit, so 4, 5, or 6. They take 3 streams to bust,
Okay.
and on hit, they will move 1 space towards that Ghostbuster. And on miss, they'll move 1 space in a random direction, then 2 spaces towards that Ghostbuster. But after a combat miss, it slimes in 4 directions based on the movement die's result. So if it's odd, 1,
Then it goes in
3,
a sort of
5,
X
7,
shape.
it'll make an X shape. So if the Boogaloo lands like here, 1, 3, 5, 7, it would slime this one, but not anybody else.
Granted, a ghost can't get slimed,
But
for the purposes of this,
for
yeah.
purpose of that thing. But if it's a 2, 4, 6, or 8, he would get slimed and he would be okay. So it's sort of a cross or X thing.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's what it says on the little card.
That's what it
so
says
we
on the
can-
little card.
Yeah.
If you want assistance, we can
I like looking at
It's
visual
all-
things.
plain reading.
Okay.
Fantastic.
All right, so that's
Those are the 3 ghosts that we've got this time.
Okay.
So I think that's
So our
Thank
goal
you.
of this round,
I
of this
might be-
game,
is to
is to
close.
close the gates.
Close
I
all
think
the
we
gates.
moved a
Yeah,
lot
we
of
moved
and
so
catch
much.
all friends.
This is level 1.
You don't have to catch
Catch
all
all
the
the
ghosts.
We just have to close all
Just
the
that's the
here.
main purpose.
Okay, I've closed
When you
Two is-
close the final gate, it sucks in all the remaining ghosts
Okay.
into it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's actually really cool
Okay.
because it's really tense. You close the gates and then all the other ghosts just go like and then into this
Okay,
thing
cool.
All right.
and
should
back
we
into the spirit world.
should we just try it then?
Let's give it a shot then.
Alright.
We'll go in say counterclockwise order.
Yes.
Peter, Ray, Winston,
Yes.
Ego.
Sure.
I'll watch it.
Okay.
Okay, so
At the
first
beginning
things
of the round.
first things first. Event die.
And he's rolled square and 5. So here's the square.
Yay.
5 is here, which means that a level 1 ghost comes out of this gate and stands there.
Okay.
All right.
And
now
so,
it's Peter's turn.
as my free action, I'm going to get out of the vehicle. You can get out of the vehicle on 1, 2, 3, 4 of the sides. You can't exactly get out of the trunk or out of the hood. If you could, that would be some clown car nonsense.
Well, you could probably pop the hatch off of it or something.
Anywho.
Quiet you.
Bust out the windshield.
So I get out of the vehicle, and
Free action.
right now there are 2 ghosts in my range. So I'm going to shoot at this level 1, right there. So I'll take my
That
die,
galloping ghoul.
that galloping ghoul. So,
So
I'm
he's
gonna
using his 6-sided and his 8-sided.
and I miss horribly.
So he rolled a 1. So
He
nothing
moves-
happens.
So he moves
Two spaces
in a
into
random
2
direction.
directions.
So he moves
Aha.
1, 2.
Now he's
Okay.
out of range.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to use my second action to shoot at the other ghost
Oh, cool.
because they're both within range.
That
I-
one he definitely hits.
That one I hit.
Yay.
So he explodes all around him, nothing happens, and I get a ghost, and I gain an experience point
For busting that
for
ghost.
busting a ghost. And that is the end of my turn.
Sweet.
Fantastic. Which
Okay.
brings it to Ray.
Okay, so then I do 8 and the event die.
No, the
That
event die
only
only
happens-
happens at the beginning of each
Oh.
round.
Pretty much,
Austin will
like,
always-
Austin will take care of that.
Okay, so then I'm just rolling the 6-sided.
If you want to bust a ghost,
You could just move.
your actions
Oh.
right now, like, you're still in the car, and the only thing that you can really do in the car is drive it.
Uh-huh.
So in order to get out and start busting ghosts, you'll have to spend an action, or spend your free action to get out of the car. So if you got out here, then you'd have both
can-
of these in range.
Right.
This level 3 is kind of a little bit beast. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
go
I
kind of
think
an
right
I'll,
off the
I'll
bat.
just go for. So
Getting
I'll
out.
do.
So there's your free action.
I'll say,
So,
and let's go for trying to hit that guy.
alright, trying to hit the level 1.
So you roll your 6-sided and the 8-sided.
Okay, makes sense.
This belongs to Austin.
Oh, sorry. And then.
And you just dropped
And
one.
Lost
then I-
everything forever.
Good job.
This is why we can't have nice things.
You hit,
Yay!
Well done. That was level 1, so since it was a 6, you hit it and you bust it.
Yay!
And
You
you gain
gain an
experience.
experience.
I didn't get a thing.
you get a thing. And you still have 1 action left.
Sweet.
You can either reposition yourself,
Yeah.
spend an action giving me the ghost for some strange reason.
That's a free action, remember.
Not if you've already spent your free action.
Touche.
So you get a free action every turn, right?
Yes.
You get 1 free action every turn, and it's usually spent either getting in or out of the vehicle, or passing or taking a ghost.
Okay.
If you've already spent your free action, you can spend an action to do, one of your standard actions
to
do-
gain a free action,
to
essentially.
gain a free action, essentially.
How many often 2 actions?
Yeah, 2 actions and then 1 free action.
Do I need to spend an action to put my ghost back into the car?
You do.
Yes.
That is a deposit. So you deposit the ghost back into the spirit world.
And that's something that we're supposed to do anyway, so I should do that.
Of note is that Winston's ability is that when he deposits ghosts, he gets experience points. So it's generally like a good-looking strategy to give Winston all the ghosts.
Okay, so I'll just hold off because I have a ghost. Austin has a ghost, so maybe we'll wait till you get one then.
Sounds good to me.
So you can move.
Okay, so
Right? She can move.
Yeah, you can move.
or should I get back in the car so I can drive it somewhere?
Well,
Well, remember
either,
that
You
we
guys
two
are. Well, I
still in
can't
the car.
go anywhere because I would spend an action getting
So you'd
in.
get back into the car, and then we could move it somewhere.
also,
and
as,
abandon Austin.
as long as we're talking about the car, I just remembered something. When a ghost passes through the car, it means that the car gets slimed. And if the car gets slimed, everybody in the car at the time
Gets
Gets
slimed.
slimed.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Of further note is that when there is a ghost on the car, you can neither get into the car nor deposit ghosts, but you can get out of the car.
Oh no.
Because
The
there's a
only way
ghost
to
in
get
the
rid
car,
of
you
him
want to
is
get out.
shoot.
I wouldn't
Yes.
want to drive a car with a ghost
I
in
got
it.
this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have that 1 action
So the
left.
car has a couple of rules too. That's
Yes.
neat.
The car is pretty handy. Alright.
She still has that 1 action. So.
Do I have to use my action?
It's usually recommended.
Yeah, it's-
I would at least move to try and get into a better position.
This guy would be an easy target for
But
you
you
next
can't,
turn.
you can't see him. He has smoke. You
So
could
if you
probably
can-
move this direction to try and get into a better position to attack that gate.
Okay, because
So
I
you
can
just-
go diagonal.
Yeah.
Yes,
So you
one-
move those 2 spaces.
Oh, I get 2 spaces.
Yeah, and then you can target this one or target the gate or
Next round.
1, 2, 3. You
Yeah,
could
you
even
can-
target that one. That's how
We
that's
all
how
get
it works.
2.
Everyone moves 2 spaces.
Oh,
So
okay,
an
okay.
action
Standard action.
equals 2 spaces.
Gotcha, okay.
I know. I was like, wait.
Alright, we're good.
So now it's my turn.
We
Winston,
can do this, I swear.
Winston, right? So Winston's gonna get out of the car as my. I got out of the car, so I don't have that free action there.
We're all.
I mean, there's that boogaloo.
We're all in range of that guy.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take that action back. We're gonna start not getting out of the car. Egon, let's you and I go over to where more ghosts are. So I'm gonna
Okay.
drive the car. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is not a good idea. So instead, let's go
We're going back in
1,
time.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
This is a little bit better of an idea there. Because if I drove it up right next to the thing and a ghost popped out of it, then
Yeah, we would be in
awful,
trouble.
terrible things would happen there.
Alright, glad.
Then I'm gonna get out of the car as my free action. Here.
Hey, friend.
Right next to the boogaloo.
Yeah. Fortunately, the boogaloo isn't gonna mess with me if I don't mess with
No,
it.
he's-
Unless, of course,
You reroll
you roll
this.
the movement die.
So
Oh.
on the event die, there are all the gates, but there's also the movement die. When you roll the movement die, all ghosts within line of sight of a Ghostbuster do their miss action.
No.
It's as if they were shot at and missed against.
Yeah, it's kind of hardcore.
And that means adjacent, right?
Yes.
Like as in the square.
Within
No, within line of sight. So if you could shoot at it.
Okay.
So if I can see this guy, which he can see me, he can see you.
So if we rolled this,
Holy hell.
this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy would all do their miss action.
Which means
It
all
moves
of us
towards-
would just get slimed and we'd be screwed,
Well-
and the car would get.
Likelihood is that I would get slimed.
Yeah, he would get pretty.
Would the car get slimed?
Possibly.
Maybe.
It is within the realm
Wait
of
a minute.
possibility.
Because it's in this.
I'm gonna drive it all the way over there.
You're like, I'm
totally could.
leaving,
You can.
I'm going in
I'm
that.
going to.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Now I have my one action left. Line of sight is established from corner to corner, so my front corner here does not pass through this smoke, and I can get to this level 1, so I'm going to shoot at it.
Okay. I'll turn your eye. Just 'cause
So I'm going to
that's
go, bam! I hit it!
what- Yay!
I busted a ghost! Hooray!
Here's the problem, though. You just slimed Egon.
No.
Touche! I didn't even think about that. So Egon's still in the car, which is adjacent to the level 1.
Aww.
So
sorry,
unfortunately,
Nikki.
I feel bad about that.
You got slimed.
What a jerk!
I was gonna move the car and save us,
You can still move the car, but
but
now
I have to be de-slimed.
you only have one action. You still have one action.
So
You can,
you're...
like-
So I could de-slime myself.
You could.
You could spend your entire turn to de-slime yourself, yes.
This is
Or
true.
you could get near Ray, and Ray could de-slime you and gain an
But
experience
can't I
point
not
from it.
move because the car is slime too?
No.
Well,
I
everyone
drive
in the
when
car.
it's slime.
Yeah.
You can only the car is only slimed if there's a ghost on it.
Okay. All right. So I can still drive.
So what you
Yes.
could do actually is you could spend your free action getting out of the vehicle and then walking towards Ray using your singular standard action.
And that's me.
Yes.
And I can
I
brake.
could drive.
You could drive the
could
car
drive
there.
I feel like the car is in a crappy position right now.
But I could save you too. And
Okay,
you could help.
alright.
You could help me.
So I'm going to use my free action to get out of the vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Brush yourself off a little bit.
Okay, and
Maybe-
now I can walk to him.
Yep.
Yes.
How many? I can walk two
Two
spaces.
spaces.
So you can go 1, 2, and get up
1,
right next
2.
to Ray.
Check.
Okay.
Hey, friend, what's up?
Okay. Now what? Now I'm done.
So that's your one action for this turn since you
please
got
don't
slimed.
roll square.
And then give me the. And
So-
so this is the end of one round.
Which brings it back to the beginning for the event die.
So now the event die gets to get rolled.
And that's going to be
Oh my god.
Stressful.
buddy.
Square.
And 5. Fortunately, it doesn't get anyone, so this level 1 ghost comes out just there.
Right
Oh,
next to you.
yay.
Safe.
What happens if the ghost came out and then landed?
You would
If
get
he landed on me, he would have to pass through it. He would land on the car, and I would be slimed.
And the car would be screwed.
And the car would have a
Winston,
ghost
I'm
on
never
it.
letting you
Would
Yes.
have not very fun times.
It's
Well,
not
Winston's the driver. He's Cannon. He drives the car. Come on.
All
Leave
right.
it to me.
So now it's back to my action.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend it going 1, 2, And I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Alright.
Nice.
Good shot. Bam.
Bam! I get an experience point for busting that ghost.
Yeah.
And that is the end of my turn.
Ew.
Alright,
Sweet.
Jazzy, heal me.
Okay.
So, Jazzy, you can spend your action.
One
Spend
action.
one of your actions to remove a slime from her, which would get you an experience point.
So I level. I
So
go
you-
like that.
So yeah, you remove a slime, you spend one action, and yeah, now you have one more action to do with it what you will.
Should I go for this one?
If you do that one, then both these two will be slimed because of his explosion.
You and Egon.
That sounds
No.
terrible. You're like, bitch, don't go there.
The car.
I could go for that guy.
You could.
You could?
So I could go
You would
like
slime us.
1, 2.
Yes.
Yes, that would be the end of your turn, though, because you
Oh,
spent your action to
that's
be
true.
slime.
Okay.
At least you're in a better position to shoot it.
Yes.
And you're
Yeah.
away from the exploding ghost.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I'm pleased with this.
Okay.
He's like, I'm gonna go away from everybody.
Alright.
Yeah, fantastic.
Winston.
Okay.
So, Winston. Winston, this is me, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, we've got these two mixed up, don't we? That's me.
There
Okay.
you go.
Okay, because I'm the bald one.
Yes.
So I've got this ghost, but if I deposit it, I won't get anything out of it. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to move 1, 2, and I'm going to shoot at the. I'm going to shoot at the gruesome twosome. We'll see if we can't get a beat on that.
Okay.
And we go, bam.
Nope.
I rolled a 1. Fantastic. So the gruesome twosome moves 1 space towards me,
Which is here.
diagonal.
Oh,
They always
'cause
want
you
to move.
did 5.
Well, it moves 1 space towards me, and then 1 space in a random direction. The 5 that I rolled.
Oh, that's
So
terrible.
everyone's pretty much here in the center, which is great.
Which is why I'm moving.
Thanks, Vincent.
Shut up.
Now to cap it off by shooting the boogaloo. No.
Now, Egon, this brings it to you. You have both of your actions back.
Okay. If I shoot him.
Your line of sight is blocked.
Oh, okay, so
You can't shoot
So you'd
through
have to-
one ghost to another.
Move 1 space over to get that line
Okay,
of sight.
then I'm gonna move 1 space over. That's
Can you
fine.
Okay.
move, could you move a second space over? Because if you move a second space over, you'd be out of the range of this guy.
Like here?
You can't
You probably
occupy
move-
the same space, but you can move up to
I can
there.
move here.
Okay.
So now you're out of the line of threat from the
Okay, I'm
small
gonna
guy.
shoot him.
Okay?
That's my plan of action
Okay.
right now.
Oh,
You
Okay.
hit.
I did? Oh,
Yep.
cool. So
Wait,
he's
how-
mine. Because the 3 and higher for a 1.
Oh, gotcha.
So you gain an
You
experience
gain an
point.
experience point. And that's your turn.
Fantastic.
Alright,
So,
there you go.
event die.
Here we go.
Everyone close their eyes.
And plus 7.
There is no plus,
So the lowest level, this level 2, goes into purgatory.
So, as you might notice right now, we're going to have a problem. Because we do not have that many people left in the spirit world.
Oh.
So we need to start finding a way to deposit things into the Ecto 1 pretty soon.
Okay.
So,
I can totally get into the car and drive over towards near where you guys are.
yes,
You can give
We
me
can
those
deposit.
ghosts,
Okay.
and then I'll deposit them.
Alright.
that is what we have to do almost immediately.
Okay. So let's do
Or else we'll get...
Can you move
we might
closer
lose.
to the car?
We might
or
get bigger.
Can you
I'm
use
going
your
to
turn
shoot-
to get our ghost?
I'm going to shoot this little guy first, just to get him out of the way, less threat. So I'm going to shoot.
And oh no!
And it rolled off, but it was a 6.
Still count it. Still
Okay.
counts.
So I shot him,
Holy references, Batman.
and yeah.
So that's your 1 action.
That's my 1 action.
Very nice.
And I could either take the risk by trying to shoot the gate, but if I miss, a ghost pops out of the spirit world.
That sounds bad.
Or I could position myself better for
when the car comes
when the
around.
car comes
Yeah,
around.
that sounds like a smart thing.
So I think I'm going to
That's me.
position.
That's not
here.
you.
That's
I'm-
me.
No,
That's
that's
me.
Egon.
No, that's me.
That's totally
me.
Egon.
Oh, that's you.
I have pointy hair,
this
dude.
one. There.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
No, if he drives it here,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
then we'll
probably
all be
that's
adjacent.
probably where I'm gonna be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can do that.
Alright.
You really want to be adjacent to Winston, not the car.
Well, probably what's going to happen is I'm going to drive it to here and
then
jump
pop
out.
right there. That's good thinking.
So,
Because I have 3.
Oh yeah.
like, everyone's got
There's three
ghosts,
out
so
Yeah.
everyone give me your ghosts.
All right. So that's my turn.
Brings it to
Okay.
Ray.
So I have.
You have line of sight to this level 2 here.
That doesn't sound like too much fun either.
If I'm driving up to here, I'm going to pop out here. All 3 of you will be adjacent to me. You can give me all of your ghosts.
Yeah.
You could shoot that one twice this turn, bust it, get the 2 experience points.
That sounds like a smart thing. So I would have
Eight-sided
to.
as well.
Yes.
You'd have to get.
First shot says
Love me, dice gods.
no.
No.
Unfortunate. So it moves 1 space towards you, and then 1 space in this
And then
random direction,
Which
right
is-
back to where it
To
started.
back.
Alright.
It's really undecided on where it wants to.
I just no maybe.
But you
not.
have 1 more action. You could shoot it again.
Okay, but that won't bust it.
It
No.
won't bust it this
But
turn.
then I could shoot it.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. Once more with feeling.
Better.
Okay.
Put your ring on it. And then it
'Cause I
moves
like
one
I can
space
put a
towards
ring
you.
on.
Thank you.
And it moved 1 space towards you. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's my turn. So we go 1 car.
Yay, car.
So we're going
Vroom.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Vroom.
and I spend my other action to get out of the car.
Lovely.
Well, didn't you use your first move? Were you 2 spaces away from the car?
No,
He
your
was-
free action could have been to get in the car.
Well, you can use your free action to get out of the car. I mean, you went 1, 2 when you were in the car, right?
That was still a movement action.
That
That
still
was
your
a movement
so
action,
you
yeah.
can end your move in the car, then drive over
That
for a
makes-
second, and pop out as a free.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Either way.
Yeah.
Still there.
Well,
And you can
whatever
use-
the case is, I end up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So,
then, do you have one more action?
no, because I used my free action to pop out of the car. So now, next turn, everybody give me your ghosts. In fact, you can give me your ghost right now.
I have my ghost.
But
Okay.
that's right. If
Oh, shoot, then give.
if you bust this one, it'll get into your ghost trap. Then you can give that to me immediately.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot him.
Yes.
Shoot first.
Okay,
Order of
I'm gonna die.
operations.
No.
Okay.
What you said? Go.
Yay! Good job, Nikki.
Alright.
So-
here's your ring back.
Thanks.
You gain an experience point. You gain an experience point, and you get that ghost.
Oh,
Fantastic.
wait. I just...
Wait, do I still have turn?
Yes, you
So
still
I
have.
can give you my ghost.
Yes, and you have 1 more normal action as well.
Because that's
But I
our
can
free
move.
action.
And
Yes.
you can move.
Okay.
So
Here's
give
my
So,
ghost.
I'm
Okay.
taking your ghosts.
And I'm gonna move away from all you crazy ass people.
I'm in your base taking your ghosts.
I'm gonna go here. That was
Okay.
my decision.
You can move a second space if you so desire.
I wait.
Oh, I can?
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember you moved 2
You can-
spaces.
I'm gonna move here because I'm gonna kill him next.
Sounds
Sweet.
good to
There
me.
you go.
Here's my plan. Here.
All right.
here.
Those dice are good for now.
Okay. That's the end of your
Actually, we
turn.
need the
Uh,
8 side though.
Event die.
Chaos! Bacon 5.
Bacon.
Bacon 5.
There's no. Oh, there is bacon. Good. So this one and the purgatory. So roll the movement again. 5. Crud.
That's
Both of these are removed from the game,
terrible.
and we
So-
have a boogaloo.
This is terrible.
So
So do we die? Are we
No.
done?
Not just yet.
Oh, okay.
If
Are
we
we
have
dead?
if we have 1 more time where a ghost needs to pop out, then we'd lose.
So-
But we're
nobody-
close enough to the car, so
nobody shoot at the gates.
right
Because
now.
if you miss, we will lose.
Okay.
So all you need to do is give me your ghosts.
And then we'll be safe.
Okay, so
let's get on
Austin, it's
that.
your turn.
It's my turn. I give you all of my ghosts as
Thank
my
you.
free action.
Nom. So many ghosts.
And then,
Well, you could, maybe
I
shot
could-
at the level 2.
I could have shot at the level 2. But it's kind of irrelevant at this point.
You're alright.
Screw it, I'm gonna shoot at the level 2.
Jump shoot man.
Jump shoot man, and a miss!
Yeah.
You have
So-
1 more action.
So it's 1 towards me, and then 6.
So it goes to
6
the gate.
goes down into the gate. You can't
Wait.
end there, so you'd end through here.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Not cool.
You have 1 more action. You've given me your ghosts. You can move.
I'm going to move.
I'm gonna go cry in a corner.
I'm going to get away from you.
You can shoot past
Oh,
me.
yeah, I can
Yeah, you can shoot through other ghosts.
We're smart enough to say duck.
Okay.
Dodge. Okay. This brings it to Ray's turn.
Okay, so My first
Give me your
thing is
ghosts.
I'm going to give you my ghost.
I'm gonna eat all these ghosts for
Happy,
breakfast.
happy birthday to
Oh, that
you.
sounds like fun.
Happy birthday.
And wait, I didn't figure out what I was doing. I just want to roll the dice so bad.
You kind of need a D8 too.
I know.
You could shoot at the gruesome twosome. This one here.
Yeah, this is because this is you.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
here.
there, but it's still in line of sight because it's 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay. Or I could do
It's closer
1,
to the car
2.
now.
Oh, I can't do that one.
I don't want to risk the car getting slimed after work.
I know.
Ooh,
right?
that's true because if
I
the car
don't-
got slimed,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
want
be
the
able
car
to put
over
the
here,
thing
Yeah,
in.
guys.
put the
That was
thing.
awesome.
So you might move up towards the other gate. We'll see if we can't take care of the big ghost that's up there next
Yeah.
turn, maybe.
Maybe like.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna do all the support junk by taking all the ghosts.
1, 2. That's cool with me.
You could shoot the thing as well.
You could shoot the small guy.
Go for.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Just don't shoot the gate,
I'm not shooting the gate. There's no way I'm shooting that shit.
because then we will lose.
Okay.
Miss.
Darn.
He wants
Moves
us.
2 spaces in a random direction, which is 4, so 1, 2.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. Now it's my turn. Look at all the ghosts I have. So 1, 2, 3 gets me 1 experience point. Where did my experience point counter go? So that's there. And then 1, 2, 3 gets me another experience point. And then these 2 are just going in because we need them.
Yeah, because put them there.
I don't even care.
Okay, that was a little scary.
So that's no, we're good for this now. I think we're pretty set.
I feel a little better about my life.
Yeah.
So now we can close gates.
Now we can start closing gates. So I'm gonna start shooting at the square gate.
Square gate?
I'm killing bacon.
Square gate, because nothing will combine and turn off since this is a level 2 and this is a level 3. So square gate, here we go. Blam says I hit it.
How
I
many
have
hits does it take to hit?
this one is 2 to bust or 2 to close.
Okay.
So I've got 1 on there. This brings it to Egon.
Oh, okay. I'm going to shoot the bacon.
Shoot the bacon.
Shoot the bacon. Squiggly lines. Nope.
Oh, so what happens? It goes.
Do we say that that's interference because it hit another die on the... Ah, okay.
It's still good. It's still
So
good.
you shot at the gate and you missed.
So now.
When it misses, the lowest class ghost is summoned adjacent to the gate on your 6. So this is a level 1 and the 6 goes here.
Okay.
That's not as bad as it could be.
Yeah.
You still have 1 action though,
I'm
right?
gonna kill. No,
No, here it is. This guy likes being slimed because if you slime him, he gains experience
Only
points.
on my turn, though.
Touche.
Only on my turn.
Clever that.
Slow down.
Slow your roll.
Slow your roll.
You live with him. He parked the car in a horrible space. I'm.
You missed.
You're slime.
But you rolled
No,
a
you're
1.
not. No, you're not. You're not slime. So that means.
Oh, you gained an
You
experience point.
missed. But you rolled a 1, so because of your thing, you gain an experience point anyway.
So now what happens?
And
Now he
He-
rolls 2
he
spaces, or he moves 2 spaces to 6.
Wah, wah. So he's just.
so
in
this
between
guy
us.
is now a grenade.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He's
Yeah,
just sorta-
I'm not hitting that.
he's just sort of hanging out.
Hey, friend, I'm gonna ignore you.
All right, so event die.
Oh dear.
Star.
Star and 1. So purgatory.
We don't have a star.
Okay, so my turn.
we get
You
to
have
get
1 beat on
ghosts
that gate.
out
Yes.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna shoot the square gate.
Purgatory ghosts come out when you roll 1 that is on the thing.
Square gate down.
Okay, so we've closed the square gate. Now I get an experience and so do you.
Yay.
Hey look, I'm close to dinging. Neat.
Neat.
So that's your 1 action. Now we've closed 1 gate, which means that there's more of a chance of putting things into purgatory.
All right. As a result, I have 1 action left. I'm gonna shoot this little guy, just for the sake of Although if I shoot him and he goes off the screen, I miss and he goes off the screen, he'll go
Into the abyss. And lose him forever.
So-
Well, we've lost.
You could shoot the bacon gate.
I want to shoot the little guy.
Okay.
I want to shoot the bacon gate.
I got a 1, and he moves 2.
So he moves off the
You
board.
suck.
Well,
I
that's.
partially wanted to do that just as an example for it happening.
That was your plan.
Yeah, no, that's.
Partially, actually,
your-
yeah.
Raise your hand if you wanted him to shoot the bacon gate.
No, no. Hey, that ghost is no longer in our vicinity.
Well,
Yeah, he could instead be in the spirit world. Thanks. See, this is what we get for trusting Peter to lead the group. Alright, Ray, it's you.
Fail.
I'm an
Okay.
experience whore.
So, I am not gonna shoot that. I'm gonna definitely. I'm kind of scared to shoot the big thing.
Shoot the
So
bacon gate.
I like shooting the bacon gate. That's gonna be my
the bacon
jam.
Do it.
I'm so happy that it's a bacon
There's like
gate.
4 actions to shoot the bacon gate. So,
That hits. Good show.
Hey,
So,
you put a ring on
your
it.
ring on it.
Yes, because I like
Because you
it.
like it.
Now you have another action, right? You could close the bacon gate yourself.
I am gonna. I want to
Shoot the bacon
shoot
gate.
that bacon gate myself. Love me back.
Oh no!
So I
So-
miss.
And
You
so roll
missed.
the d8.
For the direction, so
7.
7. A level
That's
1 pops out
diagonal.
at 7.
Okay,
Bop.
that's not terrible.
I'm getting out of here. Actually, I'm just.
He's like, we're done. So I'm gonna get in the car. And I'm gonna drive it up towards you guys so that then we can pile over and take care of the circle
I thought
gate
we
when we're
agreed
done.
you shouldn't drive the car.
Shut up. So we go 1, 2,
No!
3, 4,
Where are you
5.
going?
We'll just go with that. Which brings it to Egon.
I'm gonna
Shoot the boogle. No.
I'm gonna shoot the bacon.
Shoot the bacon.
Can I have the 8 thing dice thing?
8 cent. Yes.
Yeah, that. Alright, let's hope
go.
for Jesus.
Well,
Thanks,
you gained an
RNG
experience
Jesus.
point at
I
least.
gained an experience. Okay,
A level 1 pops out at 8.
okay.
You
so I
have
go
1
again.
more shot.
I'm gonna do it again. Do we really want to bet this time?
Close
Do
it.
it, do it, do it, do it.
Yeah!
Alright.
We're out.
Yay! We killed the
You
bacon.
gain an experience point.
And you gain an
Woo-woo.
experience
And you gain
point.
an experience point.
Which means that you've leveled up.
Which means
so
what?
now,
Do 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 do.
so now once each turn, when you fail a combat roll, you can re-roll it 1 more time.
Oh, okay.
kinda
I
buff.
I can. All right.
Alright, you've used your 2.
Yeah.
D8.
Oh,
Event die.
I don't wanna.
we're kind of screwed.
Square.
Square. We just killed it.
So,
No, we killed
So-
bacon.
Well, we killed the square earlier.
Oh, we need to
All right.
deposit some goats that we do not have.
Right?
Uh oh.
uh-oh.
We've been sort
So-
of getting rid of
Don't
them.
smile. This is a fight.
So we can just forsake these ghosts all completely and go straight for this thing.
Yeah, my EXP whoring ways are probably telling me to just run straight for the portal.
Or the
On
gate.
the gate.
Okay, dang it.
Oh, whose fault is it now?
Beak, beak. You both have 2 strikes
I'm gonna
against
go
you.
with I'm gonna go with you
You're out.
because you keep saying it.
Yeah, you both have
I
the
said
strike.
it once.
I said
Okay,
it
all
once.
right, come on, game, go.
Focus
Having
on your
manly
turn.
Arguments.
Thank you, Nikki.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can't shoot the gate, but I position myself that I can next round.
You didn't even want to like
But
get in the
I
car.
think we need to.
Could've gone.
Nope, because you guys can get in the car.
I feel like we need.
I'm within
to...
range in a single turn.
Wait.
Didn't want to be in the car with Vincent
Can I
anyway.
think
He's
out
a bad
loud?
driver.
Yeah,
What
totally.
you're saying to me? If we shoot this gate, we've got 2 people in the spirit world. Takes 2 shots to get the gate. Gate, yes, gate. So we're gonna risk that. We're gonna roll good both times. I think we need to shoot a ghost and get it into the car. So I think me and Jazzy should go for a 1.
Yeah, I think.
Not that one.
I think
that
me
one.
and you should go for some ghosties.
Yes, and we'll deposit to the car. You guys get to the gate.
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess I'll leave the car behind with you guys.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Thanks. So let's go.
So I'm definitely gonna shoot for one of these guys because I can,
Yep.
and that sounds like a good plan. So love me back.
Nope.
No.
No.
Shot down.
1, 2, Slime's Egon.
I'm sorry
Why?
because I needed more XP.
Know my pain.
So
you move towards me?
can I remove it or do I have to be right next to her?
You have to be adjacent.
Can you move 1 here because you can move diagonal?
Yeah,
But then she'll have to wait until next turn to remove it from
but
you.
I get a free turn.
You have a free action,
I have a
yes,
free
which you
action.
can use to get into the car or pass a ghost.
So I can't take the slime off of her.
No.
Okay, I can't save you right now.
Here's
And
what
kill
I
the
would do.
ghost.
Both of these ghosts are going to get a lot of people. So if you move 1, 2 away from the
No,
ghosts...
I'm this one.
Okay. Well, if you move 1 away from these ghosts, then Egon can, hit one of the others and get the extra slime or something like that. Then you can spend your turn to
Come back.
de-slime her twice, and then she can put the ghost in the car.
Okay.
So the plan is I'm going to shoot the ghost, and then next time.
And you'll get
Okay.
so you'll get double slime.
All right.
But I can stop that.
I still have one action though, right?
Yeah, well,
okay,
you're
all
slime.
right, cool.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna scoot away.
Thanks.
Sorry, friend.
Okay.
It's always me.
So I guess I'm getting out of the car. And then I'll go
Thank God.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So that was your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So Nikki, it's you.
Hey, God, shoot
I'm
it.
going to shoot it.
Which one?
That one.
Which is very nice.
Or I could shoot that one and not be de-slimed. Or re-slimed, sorry. For sure.
This is very true. Then I don't have to use another turn.
Use both of them, yeah.
Please. I'll have one, right?
Yeah.
Ah!
But you gain an experience, and because you failed your
Oh, I
combat
get to
roll,
re-roll it.
you can re-roll it. But not the 4. The 4 has to stay. This
Oh,
stays.
the 4 stays?
Because
Yeah,
this
because
is a
it's the
movement
direction.
Oh my God, this is horrible.
Okay.
Come on,
die. Try to
Nikki.
keep it off the board, maybe?
Just like really.
Jerk.
It counts.
3!
Yes.
Yay!
Well
I'm so
done.
happy.
So you gained 2 experience points there. Because you gained 1 from the ghost and 1 from rolling a 1. Well done.
Touche.
Sweet. So it's back to Austin.
It's back to event die. Event die time.
No.
Oh!
Okay, so that's an 8. So line of sight is this one, moves 8, 1, 2. Whoo, so close. This one's in line of sight, slime, and you can't deposit.
Ah, freaking hell!
1, 2. This one's in line of sight, so this one moves once. Boogaloos are once towards you and then 2 in a random direction, right?
No, they are 1 in a random direction, then 2 towards you, then the combat slime.
So 8, 1, 2.
What? No combat slime!
And then Egon gets slimed again.
So Egon is,
3
well, you can only have 2 right now.
You can only have as many slimes as you have actions.
actions.
So at present, you're at minus 2 actions.
And
Just
this
got
one's in
screwed
line
over.
of sight.
Is it? 1, 2, 3.
No.
1, 2, 3.
Shoot, that's yours, isn't it?
Yep, so he
Your
moves
face.
1 in a random direction.
Which was 8, and then 2 towards you.
Oh.
And I get slimed.
You get slimed. Fantastic.
Jeez, this is terrible.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Okay, so wait a minute. I can de-slime myself.
But you have to spend
You have
your-
to spend your whole turn to do so.
I feel like that's kind of worth it.
But you still have a free action, so you can deposit into the Ecto 1.
But
But there's a
There's a guy
ghost
on
on
the car.
top.
But you go fourth. So maybe someone will
Oh.
be off the car.
I'm going to
Get
go
the
for
ghost.
that ghost for you. So
the ghost is within range of me. I could shoot that ghost off.
Yeah.
that would be nice
Because
of
there's a
you.
Boogaloo in front of
That
you.
would be
That
so
would be nice of you, because then I could
Because
de-slime
I can't
her.
be slimed anymore.
So I'm going to spend my single action, because I am slimed, shooting that ghost.
Please.
No!
No! Freaking fail.
And it moves
But-
2 spaces, 8.
But it
So at
moves
least it's off the
the
car.
car.
That's
Okay,
the important
So
bit.
I can use my free to deposit. I will show.
You can't use a free action to deposit, can you? Depositing
Oh,
is a
you're
full
right.
action.
No, what am I talking about? Not Winston.
You lied to
Sorry,
me.
I lied to you.
So,
I totally see.
Ray.
So Winston is the only
Hooray.
one that can use a free action.
Yeah, he levels
he
up.
gets he gets a special thing later on, which I haven't got yet.
Oh.
But you can use your turn to move towards Egon, de-slime,
1,
and
2,
then you
de-slime.
can do it later.
That's what you should do. As a good friend of me.
Yes, ma'am.
Because
Okay.
it'll put you around here or whatever. You de-slime, you gain a level so that you
Yes.
can de-slime yourself for free.
Which is a good thing.
And then
So-
you'll have 1 action left, which you can use to deposit the ghost.
So 1 action. So I will do 1, 2.
So she can only de-slime me once.
Yes, because it's once per action.
I'm sorry. I say you do a little bit.
So,
Okay, so
moves
now I
1
can-
slime off.
And now
So
I.
now I can deposit in the car.
Yes, when it's your turn.
Oh.
So it's not your turn just yet. So now it's your turn.
So now it's my turn. I'm gonna shoot the portal, the gate. I didn't push the L at the end of that, so
Yes,
I said
you
the
did.
porta.
Yes, you did.
Shut up. I hate everyone.
So this is 2.
I hate everyone. All of you guys suck. I'm shooting the gate. I'm shooting the tomato there. And I hit it.
You hit the tomato.
Alright.
Now, if I hit this, I can close the gate right now.
Game's over.
And we won
And
this,
we win
this
this
one.
round.
Alright, all that other chaos and strategy, out the window.
Out the window.
So
Do
here
it.
we go. Ready?
Yup.
Made it! All the ghosts go awesome!
And
We're done.
Woo! Oh man.
So I gain 2 experience from that, which means that I can deposit ghosts. I can throw them back into the car
But
now.
if the game's over, does that mean when we play the next?
Next map, we keep
We
these
keep
levels.
our XP.
Mind blown. Let's keep going.
I'm
Okay.
the only one who's still level 1.
So everyone back to...
Wait, do I have to keep the slime?
No, everyone gets the slime off.
How come you
This
stole
is
2
you.
people?
Okay.
So, map number 2.